Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I'm Charlene, also known as Wonky Willems, and today I wanted to do a journal with me. I have not done a journal with me ever before. It is something that I've been wanting to do with you, but just haven't been able to find the system of how to share it with you and the time, and I am very behind in my journal. I have been using this Hobonichi notebook style journal. It's just an A6 size, it's undated, and it is a grid. I am very much liking these pages and the size. I really need to catch up. I'm still in the month of September. I do have these 2 pages done. I just need to do the writing. So I thought that we could spend maybe 45 minutes together, just getting a few pages done. It is my goal to have all of September done by the end of this month. And then I can possibly do a flip through, which it'll kind of be behind, but that's okay. Journals are something that are ongoing and take up a lot of time, and life gets busy. So I am going to do, let's see how many pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So ideally I would like to get through 6 pages. I'm not going to do the writing on camera, but I want to get them decorated and get my ephemera in here, that kind of a thing. I did already pre-prep the backgrounds with some color, and I just used some watercolor from my little travel set here. And the sun is going down outside, and so I don't have the best natural light. Let's see if this is too bright. Let's see how that looks. I think that's actually better. It's very bright, but it looks better on the camera anyways. So hopefully that looks good for you guys. And I am going to actually set a timer for 45 minutes just so I kind of can stay consistent and not make this video way too long. I'm going to speed it up slightly. I always do that with my videos, but it's not going to be, you know, like super fast. It'll be kind of like a journal along with me. So grab your supplies, or, you know, just get a nice drink and watch. And yeah, so without further ado, let me set my timer on my clock here. All right. I would use my phone normally, but I am currently using the camera on my phone to film this video, so that is not an option. Okay, so all right, our timer has started, and I have been following a certain process, and I did go ahead and write that out nicely so everybody can see what my process is. So I always start with my background. As you can see, like I said, I just used watercolor for that. I am wanting to play with maybe some gouache or acrylic inks down the road and experiment with that, but I haven't got around to it yet, which is no surprise. If I'm still in September in my journal, I have not got around to experimenting with other mediums in my journal. All right, then I like to move on to adding the dates to my pages. Right now I am using a set of numbers from Courtney Diaz. This page is a little different, and I kind of started to realize that I want to use all of the same set. So I'm going to continue on with that. And I need my glue stick. I like to use the Yoo-hoo glue. Also gonna need scissors at some point, so we'll grab those. So we are on the 10th. So I've already got the 10 cut out. I'm hoping we can do all of these pages in 45 minutes. I don't know how realistic that is, but we're gonna find out. If we can, I'm gonna be so excited, because that tells me that maybe if I set aside 45 minutes a week, I can get caught up in this bad boy. So how about you guys? Are you caught up in your journals? Are you behind? Are you not even writing in a journal? Or do you guys journal every day and don't worry about, like how decorated it is? How do you go about your journaling? I am very curious. And I got these printables for these numbers from Courtney Diaz. I'm one of her patrons on Patreon. She is fabulous, and she has so many printables every month. I've already decided my numbers I'm going to use for October in my journal, and they're actually number printables that I made for my patrons on my Patreon. So then we've got the 12th. 13th. And I haven't added any of my pictures yet to my journal because I'm kind of scared of making it too bulky with my pictures. So I think that's something I'm going to do more towards the end. 13th, 14th, and 15th. It's a little encouraging to know I'll at least be halfway through September, even though we are in November currently. I guess take the wins you can get. And I like having a process that I stick to every time, and I feel like the more you do that and kind of make like a guide for yourself, the quicker it will eventually be, quicker and easier, because you kind of know, you have like a checklist, so to speak, that you just follow. Okay, so I've got all of my dates. Then moving on, I need to get my photos. And I've just been printing my photos here at home. I have them all in here. And on the backs, I just marked the dates for them. So I need to figure out how many photos I have for each page. 10th. So there's 2 photos, so I know that. And the 11th. I also sometimes write it on where I did my writing, and I just use scrap paper to do my writing every day. Sometimes I do it on my lunch break. The 11th. Looks like I don't have any pictures. These pictures aren't like super private, so I can definitely show you guys these ones. So 9/10, so 9/9. So the 11th, I have some of all the fur babies. It looks like I didn't decide on any for the 10th. And then I don't like this eraser. We'll use this one. I don't have a good eraser up here. Oh, yeah, I do. So for the 11th, I have 2 photos. Then the 12th, I have 1 photo. And then the 13th, I have 2 photos. And then on the 14th and the 15th. So I have 2 photos for the 14th. We went to a baby shower that day. And the 15th, I have 1. Okay, perfect. Got my photos. Next is going to be ephemera. And I don't know if I have any ephemera for these pages. I've kind of just been sticking ephemera in the back here. see. This was from their gender reveal that I didn't journal about. So I might put this with this, even though the theme for their baby shower was different than their gender reveal. It's for the same people, so I might put that in there with that. What else do I have in here? Oh, this is from that. The little bear. What else do I have in here? Okay. I'll just leave this stuff out just in case it turns out to be for my pages. I think I have a bag of ephemera somewhere else. Also, I need to really figure out a better place to keep all of my ephemera because, as you can see, I'm kind of fumbling and this system is not the best. Then we go on to printables. So these go over here. And then I'm just gonna pause really quick and read over how my day was on the 10th and start getting an idea of the kind of things that I want to do for the 10th. So I will be right back. Okay, so the gist of my day, it sounds like I ran a lot of errands. I started reading a new book that I was not enjoying. I was offered a new job and we watched the debate, the presidential debate. So I do know that I have some presidential stuff in my stash here that I saved from the millions upon millions of mail flyers that we received. It was just bananas, but they're very thick, so I don't know if I want to use those. So let's get these printables out. I have all of my printables here in a, what's it called, photo album, and I have them just in little categories, and I have a mix of printables here. Some are from Cat Collage Club, from Micah, and I have some from Courtney Diaz from her Patreon, some from Susie's Tiny Desk from her Patreon, and then I also have some of my own in here. So we will go to books. And it looks like I went to Barnes & Noble that day, and I know that I have a Barnes & Noble one that I drew. And I could use this larger one because I don't have any photos for that day. If you're hearing the vacuum, I told Andy that I am going to be filming a video, and apparently he chose this moment while I'm filming a video to vacuum the house downstairs. So I apologize if you can hear that. Okay. So I think I'm just going to use that one. Anything else stick out to me on this day? Not really, honestly. I do have a little Ziploc with my favorite printables that I want to try to use somehow. So I'm going to take those out. I will say, knowing that there is a clock going, it's kind of giving me a little bit of anxiety to hurry up, which is probably not good. Kind of defeats the purpose of just relaxing and journaling, and it is what it is. It's a whole different animal when you have to film it and be conscious of how long you're taking. And I think this is why I have hesitated to film any journaling with me videos, because I haven't wanted that stress. Okay. And then let's Let's look at some other printables that we could do. I could probably use this little coffee one because I went to Barnes & Noble, and when I go to Barnes & Noble, I always get a tea or a coffee while I sit there. So that's perfect. Anything else that's catching my eye? I feel like I need a little tray to be able to like really spread these out nicely. What does this say? Okay. All right, I think I might leave this page quite simple with the printables, and then we'll move on to some washi. I kind of like this teal, but how do I want to use it? Just like as a punch of color, maybe? Like along the bottom here. Maybe I should do it along both pages to kind of tie them together. Oh, it's kind of hard to keep it straight on the crinkled watercolored page. Yeah, that is not straight. Okay, that's pretty good. I think it'd be easier to cut this. And I don't use, you know, washi and stuff like that on every single page. It's just the order I like to put the things on my page. Okay. I have a feeling we're not going to get through all these pages, you guys. Then I am going to glue down my Barnes & Noble. Over the top of this washi. All right, good enough. And my little coffee. Perfect. And I kind of want to start looking ahead at my other page and see maybe where I want to put my photos. I might only do one photo on this page, and that's something I also do. I will print photos and then end up only using some of the ones that I print. I want my picture here. here so I know where to put it when I come back and add all my photos. All right, so I've got my washi, I've got my printables. So now doodles. This is where I like to take colored pencil and add some detail to the background like this. And sometimes I will just mimic something from my stickers. So I need to swap like doing my stickers before my doodles. So let's do stickers. Kind of reading ahead on the 11th here. Here it is. Ooh, I finished season 4 of Emily in Paris on this day. Are you guys Emily in Paris fans? I really like that show. Oh, that's not the 11th, that's the 14th. Sorry. Where is the rest of the 11th? There it is. Okay. We went to a buffet and we started watching Jack Whitehall's Fatherhood. That was so funny, you guys. If you have not watched it, I recommend it. It is hilarious. All right, so let's go through some stickers. Oh my gosh. This is the 4th video I am recording today, so it's probably a reason why I'm a hot mess right now. Let's see. Any like library things or just things I find cute. I kind of want to put a fish on this side because the buffet we went to is called Little Fish. So if I can find a cute fish, that would be cool. Or I could use a fish printable because I did a whole month of fish printables. I feel like this is like the hardest part, is picking stickers for your page. Yeah. Do you guys feel like there's a part of your journaling that you struggle with? This is the part that I struggle with, is the stickers. And I absolutely love stickers. I have more stickers than I know what to do with. So it doesn't help that I then struggle with using them, because then they just accumulate and before you know it, it's out of control. Maybe I want to use a little pencil. Oh, this is cool. This washi I have in here is all fish. I should have used that. That's okay. Okay, I found some fish that I could use. Oh, but which one do I want to use? This is tough. What do you guys think about this one? I don't love it. I think I'm going to use these ones instead. I don't know where my tweezers are. I normally have tweezers to put my stickers on with. Here's a cute little fish, and it goes perfectly because it's called Little Fish, so we'll do Little Fish. And then I have this cute little teal one that kind of goes with our color scheme so far. And I'm starting to think I'm going to do hearts for my background from the hearts of the fish. And is there anything else for stickers I want to add? How are we on time? Not good. We have 13 minutes. I do like that this sticker kind of goes with the heart theme. And these are my babies, so it's got a little heart quote bubble. So I like that. Ooh, maybe I want to use a blue one instead. Let's see. Is that better? We'll stick with the pink. All right, I'm gonna grab my colored pencils really quick so that we can do some doodles on the background. I just grabbed all of the pink and red colored pencils that I have. So I'm drawn to this color. And this color. So we'll see how these look. The only thing I found with using the polychromos is sometimes they're hard to write over with the Muji pen that I use for my writing. What is your process for your journaling? Do you like being free? Do you like having a very structured process? This looks very Valentine's, but obviously it's not. That's another reason I haven't put my pictures in officially, because they're more raised up, and when I'm doing my doodles, it makes it hard to smoothly draw that. And I think maybe one more right here. Okay, this thread is coming together nicely. I'm gonna put these colored pencils away. All right, and then printables for the 11th. It looks like I went to Barnes & Noble again on the 11th. We watched some TV, so I might put a little TV printable. So get out my printables. And I've got TV and movies. Let's see. That one's cute. These are from Cat Collage Club and Micah. Oh, I like this one. The little kitties with the popcorn pouch. That's cute. There's a little TV. I think I'm gonna use those. I will put these back. Well, at least in this time, I will have 2 more pages ready for me to write on. So I can't be mad about that. I feel like I want to bring my stuff downstairs in front of the TV. in a little while here and continue to work on these because I feel like I'm in a groove now, guys. In a groove. And it sounds like Andy already has the TV on, ready to watch TV for the night, so I'm sure he's down the stairs waiting for me. Let's see, can I get that to fit back there? I might have to move our little fish here. Move her up. Like that, so that this TV can fit better. It still doesn't really fit well. Do I want it like far over like that maybe? But then I'm in the little gutter. Okay, so this is all garbage. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the TV or not. I do like the TV, but I don't feel like it works with our little fishy there. So I think I'm just gonna keep that one. And like that, and that is 2 pages done and ready for me to write on. And for the writing, I just use this Muji 0.38 millimeter pen in the fine nib that I absolutely love. I think I'm gonna mark out where I want this picture just a little bit better, and then I'll erase the lines later. Okay, there we go. And how much time do we have left? We have 1 minute 45 seconds. I think I'm going to end this video here. I am so sorry that we did not get through 6 pages. That was a bit ambitious, but we did get through one spread of how I do my journaling. And then when I am all done with the writing, it looks like this. I am going to be doing a flip through when I'm all done. So stay tuned for that. So hopefully I can get caught up. I think I'm gonna go sit on the couch like I mentioned and do the rest of these 4 other pages. And hopefully by the end of the month I can be caught up and do a complete September flip through. But thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know about your journaling process and like the parts you find difficult, and if you're kind of just a go with the flow, or if you do like a lot of decoration and planning like this. I would love to know. But until next time, I hope you have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful day. Goodbye.